Hello friends, welcome back to another Vlogmas video. My rosacea crazy this morning it seems. It is Wednesday morning. Typically I'm in the office, but because it was the last week before the holidays, we're all working from home and I decided to make today a rest day from the gym. I mean, normally Tuesday and Wednesdays are my rest day because I go into the office and then I work out on the weekend, but I decided to work out yesterday. Usually my Sunday is now Tuesday, but I decided to just put in another rest day because I worked out Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I was like, you know what, I'm still trying to heal my back. If you missed some of the past Vlogmas videos, I've been dealing with a lot of back issues this Vlogmas. So this is all to say that I had a nice little sleep in this morning, and by sleep in I mean my cat woke me up at 6:45 instead of me waking up at 6 o'clock. I did like fall back and sleep and everything like that, but yeah. And I've been working the past little bit. I will definitely say that like I'm finally feeling, you know, things are starting to slow down and wrap up, so it's not as crazy busy hectic at work. This vlog is going to be definitely fun and exciting. Tonight I want to try and finish my Christmas shopping, and then on Friday I have a birthday dinner. On Saturday I'm doing a Friendsmas, and then also this weekend I am gonna hopefully wrap all my Christmas presents and also start my holiday baking. So I think lots of fun festive vibes. I was saying in the last Vlogmas video it was like kind of boring. I just had to get stuff done, but these next two Vlogmas videos full Christmas vibes. I mean, to be fair, we are 8 days away from Christmas, but anyways, that's where we're at. Just took a little break to open my advent calendars, and now I'm gonna get back to work for a little bit. Probably won't really talk to you much until after work. So anyways, that's where we're at. What is today's date? It's day number 17. Let's open today's advent calendars together. We've got this one. Since we got makeup yesterday, this is definitely hair care or skincare. Maybe like a hair oil, or I could see like a serum or something. A little box. This is the Olaplex. I was right, this is the number 7 bonding oil. Never used this before, but I've heard really good things. Actually, this is kind of perfect. I'm almost out of my favorite Kerastase oil. Also, my rosacea crazy today. Here we go. A mini chocolate ball. Let me know what you think of day number 17 in the comments. Hello friends, I am done work and now I'm going to try and run errands / finish my Christmas shopping. I have a bunch of stuff to do. I have to pick up stuff, I have returns, I need to buy things, and if I have time I want to go to the mall and look at sunglasses because I have a new prescription. So we'll see how much I can do. I got about like 2-ish hours before dinner, so let's go. Jokes, my film photos aren't in yet, just the digital ones. We're making good times. We're at the mall. We're gonna look at sunglasses, and also there's a Dollarama at the mall, so let's go. Good morning friends, happy Thursday. In the last vlog I was complaining how it was so dark when I was leaving the gym, and I looked it up and it's because sunrise is literally right now at 7:45. That's when the sunrise is. So it's like, yeah, no wonder if it's dark and cloudy and the sun is literally rising, yeah, it's gonna be dark. And right now I can see a beautiful sunrise because the sun is rising right now. I love winter. It was actually really beautiful when I was going up the stairs to go get my coat. Now it's like not as much, but still pretty. Also, my little rant for the day is that people don't understand which side of the staircase to go up, and it drives me crazy. There's a really big staircase, like, you know, like an extra wide one, because my gym is 2 levels, and on the second floor is the women's change room, so I always have to go up the stairs. But there's like some cardio machines, and there also is the workout class spaces, so there's like people are like going up the stairs, and it drives me crazy that people like don't know that you're supposed to go up the right side of the stairs. Like, People will go up right in the middle, fine, but people will go on the wrong side, and it's like, no, I'm coming down, I'm gonna go on the right, or if I'm going up, I'm gonna go on the right. Like, I know it's a minor thing, first world problem, but sometimes just like, you know, these small etiquette things drive me insane. That's the gym. We are done. 2 days left of work, today and tomorrow. We're in the home stretch, so let's go. Let's get this done. Oh, also last night I did finish my Christmas shopping, in case you were wondering. Actually, I need to order one thing online, but it's from Sephora, so it's like 1 or 2 day shipping, so it'll come in time. So very exciting to check that off the to-do list. Okay, anyways, now let's go home. It's day number 18. Let's open the advent calendars together. We're starting with chocolate. We got 2 mini balls today. Day number 18. This is giving like mascara vibes. Oh, what's that? I was right. It's not my first rodeo. This is the Gucci L'Obscure Lengthening Mascara. I don't think this is a full size. Fun that it's Gucci Beauty. Ooh, that's the wand. Kind of wish there was like at least one full-size mascara. I think the other mascara was also a mini. Could have taken at least one full-size one. But I mean, there's still a couple more days left, but then I wouldn't want another mascara. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you think of day number 18 in the comments. Sorry, I did not speak to you today. It was a chaotic day, to say the least. I'm trying to take more standing breaks instead of sitting down for consecutive hours at a time, because I have the bad habit of taking breaks, but like I'm just scrolling on my phone. Trying to stand up more. It's better for my back. One of the things on my to-do list is to clean the bathroom. So I decided to kind of like chunk it up. Usually when I clean the bathroom, I like do it all at once. I don't know how people clean quickly. It takes me so long, usually an hour, to be fair. That's including vacuuming, and that's like cleaning everything, like all the sink, the tub, toilet, all that jazz. So I decided instead today to like chunk it up. So I took like 10-minute breaks here and there. Finished the shower and the toilet. All I have left is the sink and mirror. And yes, maybe I should have done this before I decorated, but it is what it is. So we're gonna do that, and we're also gonna vacuum, and then that way I can cross it off my to-do list. I have to walk the dog. It's raining. I hate it. I wish it was colder and snowing, especially because we're like a week away from Christmas. But anyways, I need to walk the dog, and it's Thursday, so I'm making dinner. So that's what we're up to. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. It is dark and rainy start to this morning. It was actually raining when I went to the gym, and now it's stopped, and it's 1 degree. Such Christmassy weather. I did my first back day in like quite a while since I hurt my back, and it felt pretty good. Didn't do all the exercises, but we're feeling okay. I don't know what it is. The past 2 evenings I've been wired when I've gone to bed. Yeah, normally I like fall asleep super easily. I like still fall asleep easily, but like I don't get my like sleepiness cues, if that makes any sense. Like, you know, by the time I like actually decide like, okay, I'm gonna put my head down, I do fall asleep quickly, but I don't feel like going to sleep. The night before, I blamed it on having a Diet Coke. Last night, I don't know what it was. I mean, to be fair, we were up. No, we finished at 9:30. We were watching the Survivor finale. It was really long, so we like chunked it into 2 parts. We watched the first part Wednesday night and the rest of it last night. But yeah, it just took me forever to fall asleep. But also that Survivor finale, great. Last year I was in a Survivor pool and I won. I also won in the spring, but this time I did not win. I got out when Nate got out. It was so sad. But yes, my thoughts, I won't say any spoilers just in case, but I was very happy with the final 3. I think they were all really good. And I was saying to my family, like, as it was like starting, I was like, I think depending on how they present themselves, they all equally have a chance of winning. Sometimes, you know, there's like a contestant there and you're like, there's no way they're gonna win or get even any votes, but they all got votes. They were really good, and I'm happy with who won. I think they're a very deserving winner. The season 50 preview, that was interesting. We'll see how that goes in the spring. Last night was Survivor. I'm up and going now. Today is the last day of work for me for 2025. We shut down for 2 weeks. Time to wrap everything and put a bow on it. And then this evening, after we are done work, it is my friend's birthday dinner. It is her birthday today. So we are celebrating. We're gonna go out for dinner. So yeah, that'll be very nice. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello, I'm about to air wrap my hair. Typically after I do it, I always put my hair in like curlers or something to try and make it last longer. I don't feel like doing that, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna try putting in mousse. Actually no, I'm gonna put in this Color Wow first. No idea if it makes a difference in my hair or not, but I have it, so we're gonna use it. And then we're gonna go in with mousse, but I'm not gonna like scrunch. I'm gonna try and rake it. Typically I'll go in with the round brush first just to kind of strain my hair, because you can see there's some like natural texture to it, and then I go in with the air wrap, and we'll see just how it holds with just hairspray and mousse. I am done. This is what the hair looks like now. Big and bouncy. Don't know what the back looks like, but that's not my business. But we'll see what it looks like in a couple of hours once it like falls a little bit. That is my #1 issue, is that my hair doesn't keep volume. So while it's got a little bit now, it's probably gonna be like by this evening. It's day number 19. Let's open the advent calendars together. Right at the bottom. Ta-da! Oh, it's my favorite. Still don't know how to pronounce these though. Now time for Sephora. Oh, we got a big one. I have no idea what this is gonna be. Oh, we got some lashes. These are the velour lashes. Full-size product, obviously. This is the Effortless No Trim Natural Lash Collection. Would I lie? These are the lashes. A little bigger than what I go for nowadays, but you know, always good to have on hand. I will say this is an interesting product because not everyone likes lashes. I do enjoy a good lash, but I don't know. Let me know what you think of day number 19 in the comments. Hello girlies, we are officially on winter break. Woohoo! My boss this morning was like, okay, I'm making it a half day, and I'm like, you don't need to tell me twice. Had lunch, and after lunch I decided to finish my book. I only had about like 40 pages left, so we're like, oh, girl, we're sitting down, it's winter break, we're gonna finish the book. So yes, this is the Gingerbread Bakery. I have now read all of the books. You would definitely see them in my 2025 book review that will be coming up in the new year. Finished that, edited the advent calendar video. Now I'm trying to decide what I want to do next. I've got 3 things I kind of want to tackle this afternoon. Dinner is at 6. I'm picking up the girlies, so probably around 4:35 is when I'm going to transition into getting ready. And it is 2:15, so we got a bit of time. So first I want to tidy my room, make my bed. Actually, I don't think you can tell. There's no sheets on my bed. I just have a bunch of like shit everywhere. I was pulling cookbooks out left, right, and center to make my cookie list, which I think I showed a shot yesterday. I think tomorrow I'll break down my project management that I did for my cookie baking. Yeah, I got stuff all over the place. So that's task number 1. And then task number 2 and 3, I haven't decided which order I want to do, but I need to edit this vlog and also work on my Christmas crafts. So I'm debating doing the vlog first, being good and trying to get that done, and then that way I can just sit and craft the rest of the afternoon. And during craft time I want to watch the new episodes of the Taylor Swift docu-series. So anyways, we're first gonna do the cleaning and tidying, then probably editing Vlogmas, and then craft time. Our brother's on a call. The room is cleaner. Now it's on to editing. Okay, I thought we could chat through my makeup together since it's been a very long time since I've done my makeup with you. Because it's winter, my skin is drier. I also like to do this when it's been a while since I've done my skincare. I'm gonna go in with the Embryolisse, what is it, Light Cream Concentrate. I got this when I was in Europe. I did not get through all of my tasks. It took me longer to clean and tidy than I realized. I also had to wrap the birthday present for tonight. I did get through most of the way of my editing, but yeah, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, I need to start getting ready. And next we're gonna go in, we're gonna use some of the products I got on my advent calendar. This is the Say glowy thing, because we're going just for a very glowing makeup look. Now is the perfect time of day to do it. I don't need this makeup to last for a really long time. After primers, I always go in with eyebrows to give them a second to sink into the skin. Today we are using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I'll bring them here close for this. Last time I got my eyebrows done, they kind of fucked up the front. The tails were fine. It was just the front that was like not even. One that kind of like made a little higher than the other. I think it's finally growing back to a stage where it's not too bad. I think we're gonna go in with my newest one. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Blur. Okay, and I'm blending it out with a brush just to keep some of the coverage. Also, it's so funny, 2 weekends in a row I'm going out to birthday dinners at Italian restaurants. Everyone just loves Italian food. We are going to Piano. They have a location here in Oakville, but there's also one in downtown Toronto. This is kind of what one layer looks like. I'm gonna go in with a second layer just around here. I just have some scarring. I just want to cover up a little bit more. I'm trying to use up this NARS creamy concealer. It is too creamy for me now. I loved it when I was younger. Now I find it just gets a little too creasy by the end of the day, so I like to use it now. I got on nights like these where I'm only wearing my makeup for a couple of hours just to try and finish it, but oh, it's so nice and brightening, and it's great if you've got dry under eyes, but like I said, it's just a little too creasy now that I'm in my late 20s. We're using the bronzer that was just on top of the pile. This is the Milk makeup one. It's completely faded. I've had it for years. They actually don't sell the big one anymore, probably because it is never ending. I've had this for years and years, but like it's just so good. I like shaved my face and I nicked my chin. Like I just like fully put the blade like straight to the skin. So now I have like a line on my chin, at least it's like underneath. We're gonna go in with the Huda Beauty blush I got on my advent calendar. This is the shade Black Cherry. I'm gonna put it on my makeup palette just because I don't know how pigmented it's gonna be. You know, sometimes you put a dot on your face and then it's so hard to blend. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, it's not as crazy pigmented as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I think there's even a little bit of sparkle in it. Okay, kind of looks like a lot now, but I'm sure once I powder, it's gonna look fine. A little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury. Once again, packaging is all rubbed off. Current Project Pan product is this Hourglass powder. You can see I only got a little bit left. Okay, see what I mean? Blush is like way more manageable now. We're gonna use some of the ABH palette. This is Soft Glam Classic. I'm gonna go in with like this shade and like this one. I think my brush was a little dirty. Going in with a different, not dirty brush. I'm gonna go in more with just like this shade. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the darkest brown. Just a wee little bit. Right in the outer edge crease. And now we blend. I think we're gonna go in with that sultry shade. Put it mainly just on the outside first. Oh yeah, it's a little dark. These e.l.f. little shadows, some of my fave. I think they're a dupe for like Urban Decay. This is Finest Fleek Glitter Eyeshadow in White Hot. And I'm putting that in the inside and kind of connecting the two. Somewhere in here is my brown liner. think we're gonna go in with this one. I think I got this in last year's Sephora actually. I think I want something, just something I could smudge a little bit more, because the other brown I have is waterproof, so it's not gonna smudge. Okay, I just tightlined it and I put it in the outer bit of my lower lashes, and we'll put the creamy color on the inner part. This is Makeup Forever Boundless Bisque. It's my favorite because I find sometimes a white is like too stark. A little bit of powder. We're gonna use this Maybelline City Bronzer. We're kind of just setting everything. We're gonna go with Patrick Ta powder side. This is very pigmented, so we're gonna be careful. This is Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is a good highlighter where it's like you want to highlight but you don't want like a blinding highlight. Going in with the Morphe setting spray. Going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel. I always like doing brow gel and mascara after setting spray because you don't have to worry about it like getting all smudged or something by the water. Sometimes after I set my face, I like to go on with a little bit more powder. We're using this very almost empty Charlotte Tilbury. Those are my favorite for doing this. Now mascara. I'm going in with Better Than Sex. This is my biggest mascara that I have on deck right now. Big voluminous lashes. Okay, normally I don't do bottom mascara. I feel like today requires it. Maybe we'll do this brown one though. I'm either there but not like too strong. Inner corner highlight, as always. Sometimes when wearing a lot of eye makeup, I've been enjoying going with a brow powder and just fixing the front. Like I said, the lady kind of fucked them up, so I'm just trying to fix them. I'm gonna get changed and then we'll put on the lip together. Also, if you missed the really long vlogs, you're welcome. I have a feeling this one's gonna be really long. Okay, here's a peep at the outfit. I wore this to my friend's birthday party at the end of November, and we didn't get a lot of photos, so I'm gonna wear it again. I also got this top at Walmart. We love it. I can't decide what I want for lips. I think we're gonna go in with, this is the e.l.f. Sheer Tint blush, but you can also use it on the lip. This is like a dupe for the Bennett tint. Okay, we'll give that a second to settle in. I do have the original Bennett tint, but this is in the shade Cherry Cola. It's a very good nudie brownie color for me because I usually prefer that over pink. While that settles, perfume. This is my favorite evening winter combo. I've had Replica by the fireplace for a while, as you can see, but I got this sometime this year, maybe in the summer. This is a Nest Vanilla Bourbon. Oh, so good. I love a good vanilla, but the bourbon is like so boozy. And then this, it literally smells like a fire. There's little hints of vanilla, so I usually like to mix this with vanilla, but when you mix this with the bourbon, oh, such a good nighttime. Usually like to go in with, usually roll a ball first, and then I spray on top. I love mixing perfumes. If you've never done it, I highly recommend. I might go in with this Tower 28 gloss. Yeah, I think that's good. This gloss is in a shade Cashew. I'll bring that with me. I'm gonna bring my digital camera. Okay, jewelry. Because of higher neckline, I'm gonna skip necklace. Adding some bracelets, and you can see I switched on my watch band. Okay, I'm gonna do rings and I'm gonna get going. Okay, here is the ring snack. Now we gotta go. Hello, I wanted to show you quickly. I got a couple pieces from Lululemon. I have a friend who works there. I was able to get like a friends and family discount and get all of these for 50% off, which is perfect because if you remember, I returned all of my Gymshark stuff and I didn't go ahead and repurchase because I remembered I had a pair coming. Sorry, they're inside out, but these are, I think I ripped the tag off of these. These are the Wonder Train HR Tight 28 inches. That's like my preferred length. These are gonna fit because I have a pair in green of this exact same style. They're pretty good. They're like a little tighter than the Align. The Aligns are my favorite, but for like training, it's nice to have something a little bit more tight and plain black. You cannot see. Let me try and lower the camera a bit. There you go. These are new to me. These are the Groove SHR Nulu Flare Pant in the regular length. Excuse the stuff on the floor, but now you can see they're flared. The regular length, perfect for me, because now if I were to wear like a pair of shoes with them, they would kind of like just brush above the floor. These will probably be more like a loungy than like a workout. I don't really like to work out in flares. And then finally, this is my first time owning a scuba. What are you? Scuba oversized half sip hoodie. I wish it wasn't a hoodie, but that's okay. The other day I literally was like, I need a new black sweatshirt. I don't love mine. So we're gonna get rid of that now that we have her in my collection. You got the pocket, you got the zip, and you also got the thumb holes. Usually I'm not much with them. Anyways, I just wanted to show you that quickly. Hello friends, I was a bad vlogger the past little bit. I think I only got one shot of dinner, but you know, I was with my friends, some of them I haven't seen for a bit. There was also some new people, and it was also my friend's birthday, so we were just chit-chatting away. Dinner was great as always. We went to Piano if you haven't been. They're very good Italian food. Yeah, and then afterwards we went over to my friend's place and we watched the next 2 episodes of the Eras tour. So it's actually worked out really well that I didn't have time beforehand to watch that tonight. And then this morning I went to Pilates. I was running late, so I did not get the chance to get any clips. And then afterwards, because it's the last one before the holidays, my instructor always likes to give us a little gift. So we were just busy like chit-chatting, wishing everyone a happy holidays afterwards. This was my first Pilates class back since I hurt my back, so it was definitely hard. I was very lucky though that she did like an easier flow today, otherwise I would have really struggled, but it didn't feel too bad. So that was that. And then I came home and I started, where is it? I mentioned this, that I did a whole project management of my baking. So tonight I'm going to a friend's miss and I said I'd bring a carb, so I'm making homemade dinner rolls. So I started the dough and then had to let it proof for a little bit, so I did that as soon as I came home. We got a new hand mixer and it had a bread hook attachment. I wish I had gotten a clip of it, but the kitchen was super busy when I was starting it, so I was like, oh no, I don't got time for this. Yes, I'm making dinner rolls. And then the other thing today I'm making is pecan pie bars. They are like a fan favorite in my family. I'm doing a cookie swap with a couple of my friends, but also I'm just doing holiday baking for my family as well. So that's why I've kind of spread it out that every couple of days I'm doing something. So it's not like I'm spending one day doing a ton of baking. So yeah, today dinner rolls, pecan pie bars, and then in the last Vlogmas video you will see the rest. But I'm making the Nama bars tomorrow, which is, I know, not necessarily a holiday classic, but that is my family's favorite treat, period. We always make it at the holidays, and sometimes in the summer when we're getting together as well, we'll make them. That is like the Randall family. We follow a specific recipe. It is technically the recipe on the birdies custard tin. We still keep the same tin because it has a recipe, and we take out coconut because we do not like the coconut, so it's a special recipe. But anyways, that's to say, tomorrow I'm making those. I'm making Florentines. I wanted like a different type of cookie. And then on Monday I'm making a white chocolate cranberry cookie. I think it's like a soft one. And then I'm making ginger molasses cookies. Those are my favorite holiday cookies. Then on Tuesday I'm doing something different this year, and I'm making a hot cocoa hot chocolate cookie. I already made sugar cookies earlier this year for my work swap, and I also have a good feeling that like one of my other friends is gonna put some sugar cookies in their cookies, so I'm doing that. And then I'm doing a savory. I'm making a caramelized onion dip. I did this last year for like a get together, and it was so good. It's like a, you know, the like classic French onion dip that you have with Ruffles, but making it homemade. It's so good. And then it's nice to have like over the holidays that whenever you want a snack, you just like take it out. Then on Wednesday I'm going to be prepping cinnamon buns, so that way in the morning we can take them out and eat them for breakfast. And then I'm also going to do the prep for the cheesecake I'm making on Christmas. I'm gonna make a Biscoff cheesecake, but I want to prep some of the stuff because basically I need to make that cheesecake like first thing in the morning so I don't interrupt with my mom's cooking time. So it's helpful if I have some of the stuff prepped, and then I'll make the Biscoff cheesecake on the Thursday. So that's my holiday baking. So today and in the next couple of videos you'll see little clips of me. I'll try and link in the comments all of the recipes. I think most of them are Sally's baking addiction, except for the Nama bars. like I mentioned, family recipe. Pecan bars are also a random family recipe. And the Florentines are in my Anna Olsen baking cookbook that I have. But yeah, I'll link the rest. So anyways, I need to go now roll out and shape my dinner rolls. So we're gonna do that. It's day number 20. Let's open today's advent calendars together. Also, how are we only 5 days away from Christmas? Crazy. Ha ha ha. One of my favorites again. And now for Sephora. We've got a big long one. I don't know what this could be. Ooh! Wow. The fragrances in this calendar. This is a Sol de Janeiro Chorizo 68 perfume mist. So good. This is definitely a mini. You can see the size difference. This is like the full size, but honestly the mini is pretty good. The notes are jasmine and pink dragon fruit. I have the lotion of this one and it's pretty good. So to be fair, my favorite Sol de Janeiro is the original, this one, and the purple one. Yeah, sweet floral. Very nice. Let me know what you think of day 20 in the comments. I just wanted to come say hello and goodbye. Just put on some light makeup. I don't know why the color is so funky before I head out for dinner. The rolls are delicious. Yeah, that's annoying. I couldn't fit them all in the pan, so I had one extra one that I taste tested. It was delicious. I'm looking for my e.l.f. lip oil, but I'm also missing my Kosas one. I don't know where they are. We'll just go with this Makeup by Mario one. Yes, I'm bringing the rolls tonight. We're doing a little potluck, little friends miss. So I'm putting on these little ornament earrings. And yeah, I'm gonna head out. I might get a couple of clips tonight, but I definitely won't speak to you again. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Second to last Vlogmas video. Like this video if you're enjoying Vlogmas so far, and subscribe so you don't miss out on the last Vlogmas video. That is it for today's video, friends. I'll see you in another one super soon.